G'day. I'm speaking as the mayoral candidate because I want Cairns to take local action. First of all, I'd like all of the current councillors who are here to put your hand up so that we can give you the recognition that you deserve for taking a stand. Well, perhaps everyone else could put their hands up if they want to see their local council taking a stand to act locally against climate change. Okay, I intend, and my team intends, to change the way the local government in Cairns responds to climate change. In 2007, I read Nicholas Stern's Economic of Climate Change. Now, Stern is a capitalist economist. He's a banker's advisor, he's an industry man, and he made the point that environmentalism and economic growth go hand in hand in the fight against climate change. Now, my view is that Cairns has an economic imperative to respond to this profound environmental change, which is going to affect where we live, how we live, and what lives. I'm describing an economic agenda. It's smart economics. It's a way of future-proofing our regional economy. And it makes sense for Cairns to lead the response to climate change, to offer carbon offset holidays, to generate power locally from renewables, to promote a low food mile food network, and to go on the front foot and factor climate change into every decision that the local council makes. Now, that's because climate change represents the greatest threat to our greatest asset, the Great Barrier Reef. Now, the tourism industry will be the first to benefit, and then our other industries like agriculture and fishing will also benefit, and then our industries of the future, including education, health and creativity, will also benefit. Now, Cairns can be a world leader in taking environmental responsibility. And I ask you now whether that is a vision that you share. Yes. Well, if you share the vision that the Connect Cairns candidates share, I ask them to support us in the election 112 days from now. Thank you.
My climate wish for Cairns is that the community works together and we look after the beautiful areas that we have here.
Well-informed community that's educated about climate change, and a community that has enough information to make an informed decision about the opportunities available to us.
I think all those buildings over there are wasting their opportunity to be collecting sunlight. There's tons of sun in Cairns and tons of empty rooftop space where we should be using that.
I would like to think that Cairns will become climate neutral more quickly than anyone else in Australia.
I'd like to see a commitment to renewable energy in Cairns and a reduction in the amount of waste going to landfill.
Becomes a net exporter of renewable energy. We can do it easily. If we had solar power on all our rooftops and the sun shining, we should be putting it back down the grid.
Actually have proper governance that recognises ecological limits and also recognises that we need to do a lot to start preserving and biodiversity and also restoring biodiversity.
Well, I wish that we have a council that can even envisage that climate change is so important to our people and to our environment.
So we have a future for me and my grandchildren, particularly my grandchildren, in this community, and that's what I would like to see.
That they acknowledge the world's best science on sea level rise and carbon dioxide concentration.
There's no place in the world where there's a bigger imperative to go climate neutral than Cairns.
Well, today's climate march has just showed us we're at a critical point in our history, in the planet's history, and action has to be taken. It has to be taken locally, it has to be taken state, federal, globally.
We really need change here, and in regard to climate change, all the good things, all the renewable energy.
At the moment we're seeing a lack of consultation from the current council, and I like what I hear about the Cairns Connect team.
Connect Cairns.
Connect to Cairns.
Connect Cairns.
Connect Cairns.
We need Connect Cairns, and we need them to get elected at the election next year. Please get behind Jim Brooks and his team.
Connect Cairns.